It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Carlson ready to get us started, and away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Williams to throw on 3rd. This is brought in by Laporta. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He gets 6 on that play, and it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
What is it? Hold on. Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
What is up?
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throws caught. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
What is that?
Robinson. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
What is it?
Looking from the gun, Williams. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown! Well, his coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Hardy on the return. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Working now from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Back to throw now. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go play action on first down. Did not like couldn't even see him, Brock, so he's just going to roll this one away. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. This connects with Higgins. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They're throwing it. Hits him on the out route. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Try and get it to Calvin Ridley. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now following the play, pretty quick stoppage. This is going to be for an injury. And, oh boy. Sam Laporta, the one in some pain, he's being checked on. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Williams. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
What is it? Hold on.
Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive of that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Watch there. Raise it up.
Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Third down, here's Williams. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here.
The Rams take over first down. At their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 79.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender.
Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
What is it?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Runs around him. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races.
got me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run. You know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Throwing now off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today. You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. carry for Robinson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, Robinson. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set, first and 10. Staying with Robinson. And some solid running here as he gets some 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Williams on the play action. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up first and goal. Here's Williams. Complete. It's for John Robinson. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a John Robinson touchdown. So a solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's it in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sending a receiver left. They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's taken down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. On the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Carlson's kick is good, and that gets them back within 5. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. This makes it up to the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Headed out right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Down game to Tootin. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but nothing else to be found outside of that. So 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And they come up big on third down there with the snap.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Looks away from one. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
What is up?
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ready to learn. Vegas.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work out of it.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Yeah.
Robinson again here on second. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Yeah. What is up?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Right side. This is Ibuka. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
This season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Seahawks go up by 19.
Rams, 16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Downfield to DK. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was more. Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
His kick is
That's now 4 field goals for him, and he's doing his part to try and give him a chance to win this game. But one kicker is not going to overcome everything with this team. He needs his guys to start sending them out there for extra points, and his defense to start getting some stops.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Shoves one away. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Running here with Bajan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Ready to run!
Gotta give to Bajan. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Seahawks first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Seahawks have the football, up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a give to Robinson. Has a hole left, room to run. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bajan Robinson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Hey, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Harding on the return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll go play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2.
The Rams will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. Really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And They get there to take him down right around the 41. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Running left is Robinson. Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready, set, on. Yes, 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 yes.
Now we're on with Robinson. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. The left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Hey, check that. Come on.
Hand off to Tootin. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Is Smile London. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready, set up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Cuts right. And he's going to get this one in 36-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready, set.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. A toss snap to Robinson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And that play is certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Catch made left side by McConkey. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks, moments. Away from their 4th win of the year. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Hand off now to Robinson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready, set.
Staying with Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready, set.
Robinson on the inside give. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. This is tough running. This weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Now the Rams Seahawks are going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that